So remember how we were originally going to do letters and then we said no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's okay. But I kind of maybe had something going for like quite a while. Dear Grant, today is January 19th, 2020. We've been officially in a relationship for just over a week. Maybe I'm crazy for doing this, but I decided to start writing you letters today. And I hope that one day you actually get to read them. I feel everything for you so early and so strongly, and it's terrifying and exhilarating at the same time. And the most important thing I can think of to tell you right this very second is this. Thank you. Thank you for showing me what I do deserve out of life and love, and always treating me with such a high level of respect and care. I loved you being my best friend, and I wouldn't trade the years we spent building our friendship to lead up to finally being together for anything. So maybe this will be the story of us, and maybe this is a story that won't ever have an end, and I honestly hope it doesn't. I antelope you, Shannon.
God. You look absolutely stunning.
Before this moment, you've been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For after these vows, you will say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife."
Everything over the last couple years, both big and small, have been building to this moment. So here it goes. When I first met you, I was late to your interview, but I did get to listen to you say that out of a Happy Meal, you most relate to the fries because you are, and I may be paraphrasing, a bit salty, but what most people look forward to. And I can now confirm, more than 5 years after first meeting you, that that's a pretty accurate representation of who you are. Not so much the salty part, at least most of the time, but you are really what I look forward to, all of the time. And when I come home, I look forward to you coming home. When we're apart, I look forward to seeing you again. You make my days, my weeks, my years, and I cherish every moment I get to spend with you.
Before we met, I had preferred being left on my own, marching to the beat of my own drum. One of the downfalls of that independence was never really feeling like I could find the place I could call home. But then one day, you showed up to an interview, 10 minutes late, and I caught a glimpse of what home looked like in your eyes. And I heard the familiarity of what home sounded like in your voice and the way you spoke to me. And later on, I felt the warmth of what home felt like in your arms by the way you held me. Home was with you, wherever we were, doing whatever we were doing.
I vow to always scratch your back and play with your hair when you ask me to. I vow to always walk around Target with you and to help us stick to our shopping list. And you can always push the cart. I vow to learn how to cook more than just chicken quesadillas so that I can make a more exciting dinner every once in a while. I vow to always ask you how your day is and to actively listen to you. But most importantly, I vow to love you and cherish you forever, from this day until our last day. Shannon, you give me life. You bring me peace. You're what my heart beats for. You're the most important person in the world to me, and I'm so excited for our forever after. I love you, and I am so with you.
Amazing.
I promise to be independent with you, but to also let you give cuddles and support without whining too much about it. To honor any deals I make with you when playing video games, specifically Mario Party. And to never do a Taylor Swift album release without you. To never stop being curious about you, and to never stop learning how to love you as you need to be loved throughout the rest of this life. But most of all, I promise to do this life together on the same team for as long as time allows. There are not enough words that could possibly describe how excited I am to live the rest of my life with you. I respect you, I honor you, I trust you, I antelope you, and I love you.
Shannon and Grant, you've been married in the company of two wonderful families and your circle of friends. By the power vested in me by the state of Missouri, I now pronounce you husband and wife. This is where you seal it with a kiss.
When we first sat down and started thinking about what we wanted to say here tonight, we kept thinking to ourselves, wow, Shannon's really getting married in less than an hour.
Grant comes up next to me. Well, I'd like to ask you something. I'm not even thinking about what he's going to ask me for what came out. He humbled me when he asked if he could marry my daughter. And naturally, in my own way, I said, "Are you really sure you know what you're doing?"
As Grant's older brother, I can say that I've been one of the people who've known him the longest. Did we sometimes wrestle and fight and bicker and argue like brothers will do? Yes. Even if we were both bruised and battered, there was one of us who was supposed to know better, which I never understood because Grant was always the smarter one.
We truly are grateful to have an older sister like you. You have been such a big role model to us. You are our best guide, supporter, babysitter, secret keeper, and advice giver. And that's just to name a few.
Terry and I have always believed that everything happens for a reason. And everything that happens is part of God's plan for where you're needed to be. This is what God's plan was for you.
Both of you are such good people, deserving of each other's love, and are an inspiration to all of us.
We have an incredible sister already, and we've been doubly blessed tonight by gaining another brother, too.
I've seen how you guys have joined together with a drive to help others.
So let's raise a glass.
And enjoy the rest of the night celebrating the newly married couple.
We love you both.
Cheers.